Hoyle. Hey guys, welcome to this week's Fab in 5. Today I'm going to be doing a concealer review. So this concealer is the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer. So this is supposed to be an extremely full coverage concealer that is waterproof. It has a natural finish and it is a cream potted concealer. That's what it looks like up close. I have it in the shade SX02. I think it's the second lightest shade. It's formulated with jojoba oil and jojoba oil. It's formulated with jojoba oil and honey to moisturize and smooth the skin. It has a high concentration of pigment, and so it is going to give you full coverage. It's supposed to be non-cakey, and it won't settle into fine lines or pores. It's formulated for all skin types, and it only requires a rice grain amount of product for complete coverage. So we're going to test that out today. I'm also going to do a quick little wear test to show you guys how it wears. So this guy is expensive, but you do get quite a bit of product. And if you only need a rice grain amount, I think that it would last you a long time. So I'm going to put like a dab there, and there. I'm gonna put a little bit here, a little bit there, and a little bit there. I'm always down for full coverage. After I heard so many like incredible claims about this, I was like, I gotta try it out. So as you can see, she's pigmented. Definitely a lot less product than my liquid concealers that I typically use that are even full coverage. Typically would apply a lot more product to cover that much area. And I do think that it got full coverage. So that's what it looks like under the eyes. Because I have a shade that's a little bit lighter than my foundation, than my actual skin tone. It is quite brightening as well, which is something I really like. Like, I love the way that makes it look. And I'm also going to be testing whether it creases really easily, because I know like cream concealers are one that I definitely recommend staying away from if you have trouble with creasing, which I do. This guy says it's not supposed to settle into fine lines. So this is how the concealer looks right up close. So let me go ahead and set this, and then I will show you guys. I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier, and I do kind of bake under my eyes, especially if I'm using a cream concealer. I want to make sure I'm really setting it down so that it won't crease. I'm going to pat away any creases. Okay, so I've done my brows, and so then that way I could let the bake sit, and now I'm going to dust it off and show you guys what it looks like. The coverage is still really, really good, and I definitely like the way that this concealer looks. It looks super, super light. I think the reason that it looks so natural is because you don't need a lot, so it doesn't look heavy and cakey because there's not that much product, which is probably my favorite thing about this concealer, is that it looks so like lightweight and natural. I obviously did bake it, so it definitely looks really matte, but definitely I think even before I set it, it set down a little bit. And it was slightly matte, like maybe a satin finish. So I definitely don't think it's like dewy or really creamy, which can be a positive. But if you have really, really dry under eyes and you were hoping that this would be really, really hydrating, I don't think it's like ultra hydrating. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and finish my makeup. I actually have another video I'm going to be recording, and then I'm going to check in with you guys at the end of the day, what it's looking like, how it's held up. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so it's been just about 7 hours, almost, not quite, but almost 7 hours. So as you can see, the concealer held up pretty good. I do have to say there's like you might not even be able to see it, like a slight bit of creasing. I do feel like it is slightly dry on the skin, but I do have to say for full coverage, it's probably the most full coverage, especially considering you have to use such a little amount of product. I would recommend like applying a little bit more eye cream underneath to like keep the area really hydrated. And then I think I'm also going to apply eyeshadow primer underneath, which, to be fair, I do with all my concealers. I didn't want to do it when I was doing a wear test. That's my final opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.